Murtz Jaffer here with another Big Brother Canada 5 eviction interview, sitting here with William. William, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm better now. So,
Are you surprised to be sitting here?
a little. Well, I know that it was about triple eviction, I kind of know that if I was not winning or if Dre was not winning, I would be probably here today. But yeah. But I was surprised about the triple eviction. So yeah.
Why do you think that the house guest chose to save Dillon over you?
They have a deal with Dillon, and I think at the end of the day, I think it's gonna be easier to maybe win over Dillon. And I think like they were, I don't know. I think they really want, like, they have a deal with Dillon. So yeah.
You were close to both Kevin and Dre in the house. Who would you say you were closer to?
Dre was still my girl. Like Kevin at the end, during maybe the first 5-6 weeks, I was not truly trusting Kevin. And I was always with Dre, and even when I was closer with Kevin, I still wanted to stay with Dre because I've been with her since day one. So, but I was like, yeah.
Kevin described your relationship that it wasn't a showman's. What do you think it was, if not a showman's?
Well, Kevin was saying that it was a flirtman's. I think it was.
Is there a difference? Is there a difference between flirtman's and showman's?
Well, for me, a flirtman's is more like, I don't know. It's like more like, hey, you're cute, birds. I don't know. But so I think I don't know. Like I felt it was maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know if he was not in his head. He didn't want that. I don't know. But we talk about it, and that's totally fine for me. Like, he's a good friend. We're gonna be good friends, and it's fine.
You seem to play a very under-the-radar game, and other people played very aggressively. Looking back, do you feel like maybe you should have been a little bit more aggressive?
For sure, sometimes I was like, I don't play enough. I wanted to do more like relationship and trust, to build trust with more people. But in this house, it's so hard because like you're paranoid, like there's paranoia all the time, and I didn't want to do bad things, say bad stuff, but at the end of the day, I think I should have tried a little bit more. But it's so hard in this house. So.
Well, it seemed like you wanted all the vets gone, but you still chose to evict Jackie. Looking back, do you regret that decision?
Honestly, I was not really into these vets again. It was more Dre, like in this, Dre was more about getting the vets out. I was not really on board with this. I remember like when Neda was out of the game, like Dillon, Jackie, Karen went at me, and they were like, "Do you want to go after the vets?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." But I went back to Kevin and I was like, I don't want that because I didn't want to work with any of these three. Like, I didn't like their game, and I was like, no, I didn't feel it was a good thing to stick with them, and I prefer to stick with Kevin and build trust with him.
What do you think the turning point of the season was?
For me, I think it was pretty much, I don't know if at the end of the day, I was really, really close with Kevin, and people were not seeing me with Trey, they were seeing me with Kevin, and maybe it put a big target on my back that I didn't have any. I was not the target during the season, and at the end I felt that I was more a target, and I was like with Dre, with Kevin, so I felt I was always in the middle of them, and so maybe yeah. And at the end of the last few days, the deal with Ika, and I said it to Dre, and I many stuff happened, and yeah.
Kevin seems to be a bit of an unlucky charm. He's friends with Neda, Neda goes home. He's friends with Bruno, Bruno goes home. He's friends with you go home. Is he just unlucky?
Oh, well, he's still there, so I think he doesn't care, to be honest. Like, if I was him, I was like, okay. But, yeah. And I think it's pretty lucky because, like, I used the secret power of veto on him, and I maybe would have been in the jury house right now if I would have not choose that, because even if Ika was saying that she didn't want him out, I was not sure about that. I didn't want to take this chance, and I got like the secret power to do something, and so
now that you're gone, who do you think Kevin is going to align with next?
It's hard. I think he's gonna, I don't know if he's gonna stay alone and try to do something with Ika. I feel he's gonna do something with Ika. I don't know why. I don't think he's gonna go with Dillon. I don't think he likes his game. But with Kevin, we never know. Sometimes I'm always surprised by Kevin. Like it's like, I don't know. It's Kevin. He's a weirdo. He's doing like what he wants. Like so I think I'm gonna be pretty surprised about what he's gonna do. But it's only like 5 people left, so who knows? Maybe he's gonna decide to stay maybe a little bit more alone, make a deal probably with Ika. So
And we're almost done. If Kevin doesn't win, who would you like to see win?
I think I would say Aika. I'm kind of impressed that she's still in the house with our boy in Final Five, and honestly, the other people I don't really care. I don't really like their game. I feel they're just there because they are lucky and they didn't do anything. So I would say Aika. Even if people doesn't like her, because she did a lot of manipulation. She threw people under the bus. She lied all the time. At the end of the day, like, she's still there, and she was on the block with Dimitri this week, and they are still there, and Dre and I are gone. So,
and finally, what's next for you after the show?
oh my God, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun during the summer, enjoy my summer, and see my family, my friends that I didn't see like for 2 months. So yeah.
Amazing, William. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much.
Oh yeah.